holidays.
Merry Christmas to you and to the whole world and to the Copts. I mean the whole Egyptians,
Of
whether
course. All of us.
Christians or Muslims or Jews, all of us. Merry
course.
Christmas to everybody.
Same to you. And we're going to go to a short break and we'll come to continue the breakfast show, so stay with us.
The Monastery of St. Catherine is a large fortified structure that is totally dwarfed by the massive peaks rising above it. Yet, in approaching the huddle of picturesque buildings within the surrounding walls, or viewing it from one of the nearby hills, one never fails to be impressed. It nestles into the barren foothills, while plants and trees in the fertile gardens outside its walls grow in abundance. In fact, just as the upper trees in the gardens towers above the olive, apricot, and almond trees beside them, so too the craggy mountains rise above the monastery. According to early Christian sources, specifically a 9th century patriarch of Alexandria, the first chapel built on the site was built by Empress Helena, mother of Emperor Constantine. In 327 AD, 15 years after Constantine's famous revelation, his vision of the cross on the sun resulted in his conversion to Christianity. Constantine and Helena traveled to Sinai. Helena was so impressed with the sight of the burning bush, where, according to the book of Exodus, Moses heard God talking to him through the burning bush, which became the most holy site in South Sinai. In 327 AD, she ordered a construction of a chapel on the site and dedicated it to the Holy Virgin. In the middle of the 6th century AD came Emperor Justinian and surrounded the chapel with fortified towers and built a basilican church within the walls of the tower designed by the Greek engineer Stephanos. The monastery kept its name to be the Monastery of the Virgin. Then the name was changed in the 11th century AD into the Monastery of St. Catherine by the monks who lived in it. Thus the church is known to be the Church of Justinian, and the proofs depended on the architectural designs and the columns and the foundation and the Greek inscriptions above the back door, and the other inscriptions that are all well kept on the bars of wood which were used in the ceiling of the church.